Now, for hundreds of years, the buried city of Pompeii has given archaeologists astonishing snapshots.
Our planet is full of mysteries, but some of the most incredible discoveries come from deep beneath the ground.
The archaeologists found evidence of amphitheatres, plazas, and even a sports field for an ancient ball game.
Or even from outer space. From ancient meteorites that hold the secrets of the universe to rare gemstones more valuable than diamonds, these finds continue to amaze scientists and explorers alike.
There must have been linking between all of these areas.
Some discoveries challenge what we know about Earth, while others hint at the origins of life itself. Join us as we talk about these discoveries, including the story of what happened when an excavator broke open a rock and how miners made a shocking discovery. 15. The Hand of Faith Gold Nugget. One of the biggest gold discoveries ever made with a metal detector happened in Australia in 1980. A man named Kevin Hillier was searching for treasure near the small town of Kingour, Victoria, when his metal detector gave off a strong signal. Curious and excited, he started digging. To his amazement, just 12 inches below the surface, he uncovered something truly incredible, a massive gold nugget standing upright in the dirt. The nugget, later named the Hand of Faith, was an astonishing 875 troy ounces of pure gold. At first, there was some confusion about its exact weight, with some early reports stating it was lighter, but once properly measured, the nugget's true size was confirmed. Its shape was rough and uneven, resembling a hand reaching out from the ground, a fitting look for something hidden beneath the earth for so long. News of the discovery spread quickly. On October 8, 1980, the Premier of Victoria, Dick Hamer, joined a press conference in Melbourne to announce the find to the world. The nugget was put up for sale, and it soon caught the attention of a casino chain in the United States. The famous Golden Nugget Casino purchased it for over $1 million, a fortune at the time. Today, the Hand of Faith is on display in Las Vegas, where visitors can marvel at its size and beauty. It remains the largest gold nugget ever found by a metal detector and one of Australia's most legendary discoveries. 14. Record-breaking opal matrix. We are still in Australia, but this time we are talking about one of the most breathtaking gemstone discoveries ever, the world's largest opal matrix. Deep in the opal-rich fields of South Australia, miners unearthed an astonishing stone weighing an incredible 55,000 carats. To put it into perspective, this massive gemstone is as heavy as 4 bricks or around 4,500 pennies. This enormous opal matrix measures 12 inches in length, 8 inches in height, and 1.6 inches in thickness. It is truly a giant among opals, dwarfing the previous record holder, which weighed just 6,100 carats. The discovery sent shockwaves through the gemstone world, not just because of its size, but also because of its dazzling potential. Left uncut, experts estimated its worth to be over $1 million, but once divided and turned into jewelry, its total value could be much, much higher.
Anthony analysed the rock and discovered it had a unique date and composition.
So, what exactly is an opal matrix? There are 2 main types found in Australia, boulder matrix opal and Andamuka matrix opal. The boulder matrix, found in Queensland, features streaks of natural opal running through ironstone, creating a stunning contrast of dark and fiery colors. The Andamuka matrix opal, on the other hand, looks quite plain when first mined, but after a special treatment involving sugar and acid, its famous rainbow-colored fire shines through. The discovery of this colossal opal matrix quickly made headlines, and rumors swirled about its future. Some reports suggested that Stuart Hughes, a well-known luxury designer, was involved in its acquisition. If true, the world may soon see a one-of-a-kind masterpiece crafted from this record-breaking gemstone. 13. The world's rarest gem. Do you know which is the rarest mineral on Earth? It's called kyothite, and only one single specimen of it has ever been found.
So we found the rarest mineral on Earth, and it's so rare we only have a sample size of 1. It's called chathooite.
This mysterious gemstone was discovered in 2010 in the Mogok region of Myanmar, a place famous for its rare and valuable gems. It all started in Changi village, where gemstone seekers uncovered a tiny reddish-orange crystal. At first, it seemed unremarkable, just another small gemstone among many. But when Kiao Thu, a local gemologist, examined it at a market, he noticed something odd. The crystal looked similar to scheelite, a more common mineral, but something about it didn't quite match. Curious, he decided to investigate further. Kiao Thu sent the gemstone to the Gemological Institute of America in Bangkok, where scientists conducted detailed tests. What they found was astonishing. This mineral had a chemical composition never seen before in nature. The crystal was made of bismuth antimony oxide, a formula that had only been produced synthetically in laboratories. But here it was, formed naturally beneath the Earth's surface under extreme conditions. The International Mineralogical Association officially recognized kyothite as a new mineral in 2015. Making it one of the most unique discoveries in history. The only known specimen, a tiny 1.61 carat cut gemstone, now rests in the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County, carefully preserved as a one-of-a-kind geological treasure. Its extreme rarity makes it priceless. While other rare minerals like painite can cost up to $60,000 per carat, kyothite is so unique that its value remains unknown. 12. Hoba meteorite. The largest meteorite ever found on Earth is the Hoba meteorite, a massive block of iron that has remained exactly where it landed in Namibia. Discovered by accident in 1920, this incredible space rock weighs an estimated 60 tons and is the biggest intact meteorite known to science. Unlike many meteorites that break apart upon impact, Hoba remains in a single piece, making it a rare and remarkable find. The discovery happened on a farm called Hoba West, near the town of Grootfontein. A farmer named Jacobus Hermanus Brits was plowing his field with oxen when his plow suddenly hit something solid. Instead of turning up soil, it scraped against a large buried metal object. Curious, Brits started digging and soon uncovered a huge, flat, metallic rock, something unlike anything he had ever seen before. Scientists later identified it as a meteorite made mostly of iron and nickel, making it the heaviest naturally occurring chunk of metal found on Earth's surface. What makes Hoba even more unusual is that it left no visible crater. Scientists believe it fell to Earth around 80,000 years ago, but instead of creating a massive hole, it likely slowed down as it entered the atmosphere. Some experts think its flat shape helped it glide instead of crash, allowing it to land with minimal impact. For decades, Hoba remained untouched until it was officially donated to the Namibian government in 1987. Today, visitors can see it up close at a specially built visitor center where it sits as a natural monument. 11. Red beryl. Red beryl is one of the rarest gemstones on Earth, even rarer than diamonds. It was first discovered in 1904 by mineralogist Maynard Bixby in the Wawa Mountains of Utah. At the time, Bixby was searching for minerals rich in manganese, but instead he uncovered something extraordinary, a deep red crystal unlike any other. At first, red beryl was mistaken for other minerals, but further testing revealed that it was a unique variety of beryl, the same mineral family as emeralds and aquamarines. The red color comes from manganese ions, giving the gemstone shades ranging from strawberry pink to bright ruby red. Due to its uniqueness, red beryl was originally called bixbyite, but this name was later abandoned to avoid confusion with a different mineral, bixbyite. Despite its discovery in 1904, True gem-quality red beryl wasn't found until 1958, when Lamar Hodges, a prospector searching for uranium, stumbled upon it in the Ruby Violet Claim in Utah. This location remains the only place in the world where high-quality red beryl has been found in large enough crystals to be cut into gemstones. Even then, most crystals are less than 0.4 inches long, making large stones extremely rare. To put its rarity into perspective, for every 150,000 diamonds, only one red beryl is discovered. A 2-carat red beryl is as rare as a 40-carat diamond. Because of this, it is often valued at the same price or even higher than emeralds. 10. The Wave Rock, Australia. In Australia, hidden deep within the vast landscapes of Western Australia, lies one of the most stunning natural rock formations in the world, Wave Rock. Towering 50 feet high and stretching 360 feet long, this breathtaking granite formation looks exactly like a giant ocean wave frozen in time just before it crashes.
The water pressure is pushing back against the granite. The water from above is coming down and the water here is pushing it back into the inside.
Wave Rock is part of Hyden Rock, an ancient granite hill located near the small town of Hyden, about 184 miles from Perth. This extraordinary formation has been shaped over 2.7 billion years, with wind and water slowly carving out its curved structure. The rock's colorful striped surface, shimmering in shades of red, yellow, and gray, is the result of natural mineral deposits, including iron and algae that have built up over thousands of years. Although the indigenous Noongar people, particularly the Balladong people, had long known and revered the rock, it remained unknown to the rest of the world until European settlers arrived in the 19th and early 20th centuries. As settlers explored the region looking for farmland, they were astonished by the massive rock formation. However, it wasn't until photographs of Wave Rock began to spread that it gained widespread attention, quickly becoming one of Australia's most recognizable landmarks. For the Balladong people, Wave Rock is known as Kata Keech and holds deep spiritual significance. According to their Dreamtime stories, the rock was created by the rainbow serpent, who dragged her massive body across the land after drinking all the water. This legend is a powerful lesson about respecting nature and water sources. 9. Allende meteorite. So far, we have talked about the biggest, most valuable, and rarest representatives, but let's now turn to one of the most scientifically important meteorites ever found, the Allende meteorite. This space rock, which fell in Mexico on February 8, 1969, is the largest carbonaceous chondrite ever recovered and has been called the best-studied meteorite in history. The Allende meteorite came crashing down in the early morning hours, lighting up the sky with a massive fireball. Witnesses described it as brighter than the moon, casting shadows across the ground as it raced toward Earth at more than 10 miles per second. The meteor exploded in the atmosphere, shattering into thousands of pieces, before scattering across a wide area near the village of Pueblito de Allende in the state of Chihuahua. What made this discovery extraordinary was the sheer number of fragments that were recovered. Unlike most carbonaceous chondrites, which are extremely rare, the Allende meteorite provided scientists with over 4,400 pounds of material to study. Some pieces were tiny, weighing less than 0.04 ounces, while the largest single fragment weighed 240 pounds. The strewn field, or the area where the fragments landed, stretched across 30 miles, making it one of the largest meteorite fall zones ever recorded. Even today, more than 50 years later, new pieces of the Allende meteorite are still being found. But why is this meteorite so special? Inside its dark, fusion-crusted fragments are calcium-aluminum-rich inclusions, some of the oldest material in the solar system, dating back 4.6 billion years. 8. BX1 meteorite. A little more than a year ago, a meteorite marked 2024 BX1 made history when it exploded over Berlin, Germany. This small but fascinating space rock entered Earth's atmosphere on January 21st, 2024, turning into a bright fireball that streaked across the night sky before breaking apart. What made this event even more remarkable was that astronomers spotted the asteroid just 3 hours before impact, making it only the 8th asteroid ever discovered before colliding with Earth. The asteroid was first seen by Hungarian astronomer Krisztián Sárneczky at the Konkoly Observatory in Hungary. Using a 24-inch Schmidt telescope, he detected a faint, fast-moving object that didn't match anything in known asteroid catalogues. When reports came in about a fireball over Berlin, it was confirmed that this was an asteroid on a direct collision course with Earth. Traveling at a staggering 31,000 miles per hour, 2024 BX-1 entered the atmosphere at a steep angle, creating a spectacular explosion. The meteorite was relatively small, measuring about 17 inches in diameter and weighing 310 pounds. As it descended, it fragmented at an altitude of 34 miles, breaking into even smaller pieces before disappearing over the city. Scientists later analyzed the meteorite and found it to be an E-type asteroid, rich in enstatite, a mineral low in iron. But perhaps its most unusual trait was its speed, not just in the sky, but its rotation speed. With a spin period of just 2.6 seconds, it was the fastest spinning near-Earth asteroid ever recorded. The recovered fragments, now called the Ribbeck meteorite, are being studied by scientists, offering new insights into the rapid rotation and composition of space rocks. 7. Meteorite with volcanic-like interior. Now let's take a look at this picture. At first glance, you might not be able to tell what it is, but don't worry, neither can scientists. When an excavator broke open a rock, miners made a shocking discovery. The rock was actually a meteorite that had fallen to Earth years ago. However, according to the miners, something truly bizarre happened when they accidentally cut into it. The inside was hot, like a volcano, even though the outside was cold. This was unexpected. Since the meteorite had been on Earth for a long time and had traveled through the freezing temperatures of space, they assumed it would be completely cold. Instead, it seemed to glow like molten lava, leaving scientists puzzled. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments. 6. El Ali meteorite. If you still don't understand why meteorites are so important, just take a look at the El Ali meteorite. This 15-ton space rock, found in Somalia, is the 9th largest meteorite ever discovered. But its true significance lies in what was hiding inside. In 2022, researchers analyzing a small 2.5-ounce slice of the meteorite uncovered something extraordinary: 2 brand-new minerals that had never been seen on Earth before. The discovery was made by Chris Hurd, a professor at the University of Alberta, while classifying the meteorite. Something about its structure stood out, so he teamed up with Andrew Lowcock, an expert in mineral analysis. Incredibly, on the very first day of testing, Lowcock confirmed that at least 2 minerals were completely new to science. They were later named ellalite, after the El Ali meteorite, and Elkins-Stantonite, after planetary scientist Lindy Elkins-Stanton, a leader in asteroid research. What made this discovery even more fascinating was that these minerals had been created in laboratories before, but had never been found in nature. This suggests that the El Ali meteorite formed under extremely rare conditions, providing scientists with valuable insight into how iron-nickel cores develop in asteroids. The El Ali meteorite belongs to a rare class known as iron IAB complex, a category with only about 350 known members. Scientists believe it once belonged to a much larger asteroid that broke apart long ago. 5. The Sheep Creek Minerals. In Montana, a groundbreaking discovery is shaping the future of rare earth mining. The Sheep Creek Exploration Project has revealed high-grade rare earth elements, or REEs, thanks to a cutting-edge AI-powered mineral targeting program developed by Very AI Discoveries. This new technology has opened the door to uncovering valuable minerals that are critical for modern technology, clean energy, and national security. The exploration is led by U.S. Critical Materials Corps, which initially tested 800 acres of the Sheep Creek property. Their findings were astonishing: 62 carbonatites, rock formations known for containing rare earth elements, were identified with REE concentrations ranging from 9.1% to an incredible 20%. These high percentages were confirmed by Idaho National Labs and Activation Labs, making Sheep Creek one of the most promising RE sites in the United States. Using this data, Ver AI's AI discovery platform was trained to analyze the remaining 6,000 acres of Sheep Creek. The system identified multiple drill-ready targets, suggesting the possibility of an extensive, continuous deposit of rare earth-rich carbonatite beneath the entire property. If confirmed, this would place Sheep Creek among the most significant rare earth discoveries in North America. According to James B. Hedrick, president of U.S. Critical Materials, these findings strengthen the potential for Sheep Creek to become a key supplier of rare earth elements, particularly neodymium, praseodymium, scandium, gallium, strontium, niobium, and yttrium, materials essential for everything from electric vehicles to military applications. 4. Goblin Valley animal-shaped rocks. One of the most mysterious and otherworldly landscapes in the United States can be found deep in Utah's San Rafael Desert, Goblin Valley. This incredible place is home to thousands of strange mushroom-shaped rock formations known as hoodoos that resemble goblins, animals, and even distorted human faces. The valley's eerie formations have fascinated geologists, photographers, and tourists for decades, making it one of Utah's most unique state parks. Goblin Valley was formed over millions of years as wind and water slowly carved away the softer layers of Entrada sandstone, leaving behind bizarre rock sculptures. The softer sedimentary material eroded faster, while the harder capstones remained intact, giving each hoodoo its unusual shape. Over time, the valley transformed into a maze of towering formations, some standing over several feet tall, creating a scene that looks like it belongs on another planet. Long before it became a state park in 1964, the valley was known as Mushroom Valley by early cowboys, who stumbled upon it while searching for cattle. Since then, the site has drawn tens of thousands of visitors each year, eager to explore its alien-like landscape. Walking through the valley, visitors can spot formations that resemble frogs, dragons, turtles, and even goblin-like creatures, adding to its magical and mysterious appeal. Goblin Valley is also known for its spectacular night skies, offering some of the darkest stargazing conditions in the world. Park rangers lead nighttime tours, where visitors can admire the Milky Way, distant galaxies, and planets shining above the shadowy goblins. 3. Murchison Meteorite. Murchison Meteorite is one of the most fascinating space rocks ever discovered, not just because of its size, but because of what it carries inside. This remarkable meteorite fell to Earth on September 28, 1969, exploding in the sky over Murchison, Victoria, Australia, and scattering over 220 pounds of fragments across a 13.5 square mile area. Unlike many meteorites that are found long after they land, Murchison was witnessed falling, meaning scientists could study it almost immediately after impact. What made Murchison so special wasn't just its size, but its chemical composition. When scientists at the University of Melbourne first examined the fragments, they noticed something unusual, a strong smell, similar to methylated spirits. This was the first clue that Murchison was a rare carbonaceous chondrite, a type of meteorite packed with organic molecules and water. In fact, Murchison contained 8% water by weight, making it an exciting discovery for those studying the origins of life. But the biggest surprise came the following year, when researchers found amino acids, the building blocks of life inside the meteorite. Over 70 different amino acids have been identified, but only 19 are naturally found on Earth, meaning Murchison carried alien chemistry. This discovery provided strong evidence that the basic ingredients for life can form in space, supporting theories that meteorites may have helped deliver life's essential components to early Earth. Murchison also holds pre-solar grains, tiny particles older than our 4.6 billion-year-old solar system. These grains, made of nanodiamonds and silicon carbide, were formed in ancient supernova explosions, offering scientists a glimpse into the very origins of elements in the universe. 2. Willamette Meteorite. If you thought we were done with meteorite discoveries, you were wrong, because now we're talking about the largest meteorite ever found in North America. The Willamette Meteorite is a massive 34,000-pound iron-nickel space rock that has fascinated scientists, indigenous communities, and the public for over a century. Unlike most meteorites, it wasn't found at its original crash site. Instead, scientists believe it landed in Canada or Montana thousands of years ago, only to be transported by glaciers during the Missoula floods at the end of the last ice age. This incredible meteorite was first discovered in 1902 in Oregon, but its journey to recognition was full of drama. A settler named Ellis Hughes found it on land owned by the Oregon Iron and Steel Company and spent 90 days secretly moving it nearly a mile to his own property. However, the company found out and sued him, winning ownership of the meteorite. In 1905, it was purchased for $26,000, which is nearly $900,000 in today's money, and later donated to the American Museum of Natural History in New York, where it remains on display today. But the Willamette Meteorite is more than just a big rock. It holds deep cultural significance for the Clackamas Chinook people, who called it Tomanowos and considered it a sacred object. In 2000, the Confederated Tribes of the Grand Ronde Community of Oregon reached an agreement allowing them annual ceremonies with the meteorite, ensuring their connection to this ancient celestial visitor remains alive. 1. Grandidierite. Madagascar is home to one of the rarest and most beautiful gemstones on Earth, grandidierite. This stunning mineral was first discovered in 1902 near Cape Andromana in the southern part of the island. It was named after Alfred Grandidier, a French explorer who dedicated much of his life to studying Madagascar's natural wonders. What makes grandidierite so special is its breathtaking blue-green color and its strong pleochroism, meaning it can appear in different shades, deep blue-green, light yellow, or dark green, depending on the angle of light. This rare optical effect sets it apart from many other valuable gemstones. For over a century, grandidierite remained incredibly rare. Though its existence was known, gem-quality transparent crystals were nearly impossible to find. Then, in 2004, something remarkable happened. Scientists in Sri Lanka discovered the first-ever transparent grandidierite crystals, but they were tiny. The largest gem-quality stone from that find weighed just 0.29 carats. A decade later, miners in Madagascar made the biggest grandidierite discovery in history near the town of Tranamaro, close to its original location. This deposit produced some of the world's only transparent grandidierite gems, but the numbers were shockingly low. Because of its extreme rarity, grandidierite is one of the most expensive gemstones in the world, valued at up to $20,000 per carat. Its hardness of 7.5 on the Mohs scale makes it durable enough for jewelry, and unlike many other gems, it is 100% natural and unenhanced. If you could find any rare meteorite, rock, or mineral in your backyard, what would you hope to discover? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more.